Wednesday afternoon in Berea wasn't supposed to change the franchise. It wasn't supposed to redefine the depth chart. It wasn't supposed to expose the truth everyone whispered but nobody dared saying aloud. But that's exactly what happened. Today, the Cleveland Browns quarterback competition didn't just shift, it exploded. From the first 7-on-7 installation, coaches felt it, staff felt it, players felt it. This wasn't a normal practice. This wasn't competitive evaluation. This was hierarchy establishment, unmistakable, irreversible, undeniable. The gap didn't grow, it erupted. Multiple sources inside the facility said the same thing. The performance difference was so massive it almost felt unfair. Shedeur Sanders didn't just outperform Dillon Gabriel, he dismantled him. Sanders was clinical, surgical, champion-level precise. Every read, instant. Every throw, perfectly timed. Every rep, an offensive masterclass. Veteran receivers exchanged glances like, yeah, that's our guy. It wasn't development, it was emergence. Then came Gabriel, and the entire tone of practice flipped instantly. Misfires, late decisions, feet tapping with panic instead of rhythm, balls thrown behind receivers, ruining routes that took months of installation. And then the red zone disaster. A catastrophic interception that had position coaches grabbing their heads, muttering under their breath, questioning everything they thought they knew. Wideouts walked back to the huddle shaking their heads. Body language screamed the truth louder than any press conference ever could. This wasn't one bad rep or one off day. This was a fundamental separation, a system-shifting, evaluation-breaking gulf between two quarterbacks drafted to compete, but suddenly no longer competing. Gabriel, the carefully planned developmental starter. Sanders, the fifth-round firestorm rewriting the script on the fly. One rising, one unraveling. One controlling the offense, one desperately searching for daylight. And then came the play, the one insiders keep repeating like folklore. Shedeur dropped back, saw the safety lane, and launched a 45-yard laser between two defenders. Perfect placement, textbook anticipation, NFL-level ball you simply cannot coach. The entire offense blew up. Chest bumps, celebrations. Even defensive players nodded like, yeah, that's big time. Energy surged, momentum shifted. The field belonged to Shedeur. Gabriel stepped in next, and everything went dead. A routine checkdown missed. Receivers froze. Silence spread across the field like fog. No pats on the helmet, no shake it off, no support. Just that awkward, painful recognition that sometimes the truth is too obvious to hide. During hurry-up simulation, Sanders again orchestrated a flawless drive. 5 plays, all crisp, all confident, all commanding. Gabriel's response? Overthrow, broken timing, a back-breaking sack. Receivers drifted away. Running backs moved subconsciously closer to Shedeur. Linemen rotated toward him, choosing the quarterback who earned their respect. Leadership can't be awarded. Today, it was claimed. And that's when things got dangerous. Witnesses say Gabriel confronted Sanders on the sideline. Frustrated teammates gravitated towards Shedeur instead of respecting his draft status. Sanders didn't raise his voice, didn't escalate. He simply pointed toward the field, the universal message clear. Results speak louder than draft position. Staffers sprinted in, players formed a circle, and practice nearly shut down on the spot. It was chaos, controlled barely. Post-practice, coaches were visibly shaken. Stefanski refused to entertain questions. Eyes down, answers short, deflection after deflection. His silence was the loudest quote of the afternoon. He didn't need to say it. Everyone already knew. The locker room knew, the staff knew, even Gabriel knew. Front office personnel who pushed for Gabriel, they're scrambling, reevaluating, wondering how developmental timelines can collapse in a single afternoon. Coaches who preferred Gabriel's system familiarity, now forced to face the reality of superior raw talent commanding the practice field. Ownership, criticized for pushing the Sanders pick, suddenly looks vindicated. Narratives flipped instantly. Gabriel's camp isn't taking this quietly. His agent is monitoring the situation closely, potential trade whispers beginning to circulate. Meanwhile, Sanders' camp remains silent because they don't need to talk. The tape speaks for them. NFL executives watching from afar felt the shift. Analysts tracking the QB storyline felt the tremor. This wasn't drama. This was a paradigm change. For Gabriel, today was a nightmare unfolding in real time. Job security gone, confidence shaken, and competitive standing collapsing right under his cleats. He didn't just lose reps, he lost the room. And that is rarely recoverable. Insiders said it bluntly. The quarterback battle isn't leaning anymore. It's over. Today wasn't a turning point. It was a finish line. Sanders didn't wait for approval. He didn't wait for the depth chart. He took control of the offense, took teammates, took the moment, and never gave it back. Whether the Browns acknowledge it now or delay the inevitable for PR reasons doesn't matter. Inside the building, the direction is set. The team knows, the staff knows, the league knows. Shedeur Sanders isn't competing anymore. He's already won. And Wednesday afternoon was the day the Cleveland Browns realized